Should platforms be liable for misinformation published online? Imagine scrolling through your favorite social media app and seeing false information that could cause real harm. Who should be responsible for that? This question is at the heart of current debates about online misinformation. Right now, most internet platforms are protected by a law called the Communications Decency Act of 1996. This law, specifically Section 230, gives these platforms broad immunity. It means they are not legally responsible for what users post. This protection encourages platforms to host a wide variety of content without fear of being sued for every piece of misinformation. Section 230 also allows platforms to moderate content they find objectionable in good faith. They can remove posts they believe are false or harmful without losing their legal shield. This has helped companies like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube grow and manage huge amounts of user content. But it also means they are not held accountable for misinformation that spreads on their sites, even if it causes harm. The rise of false information online has led many to ask if this immunity should change. Critics say that because platforms profit from sensational and false content, they have a financial incentive to keep it up. They argue that algorithms which recommend or promote misleading posts make platforms partly responsible for what users see. Some suggest that if platforms are shaping what content gets attention, they should be treated more like publishers who are responsible for what they publish. On the other hand, legal experts point out that government regulation of private companies is limited by the First Amendment. This amendment protects free speech from government interference. Courts have generally said social media companies have the right to decide what content to allow or remove. So, responsibility for fighting misinformation mostly falls on the platforms themselves, not the government. Technology companies use artificial intelligence and automated tools to spot false information. These tools can be helpful but are not perfect. They sometimes censor legitimate content or misinformation altogether. This raises concerns about bias, transparency, and censorship. Lawmakers are considering reforms to clarify when and how platforms should be held responsible, especially regarding their use of AI to moderate content. In summary, under current laws in the United States, platforms are not liable for misinformation posted by users because of the protections in Section 230. But as misinformation becomes more harmful and AI moderation more common, many believe the rules should change. Any new laws must balance protecting free speech with preventing harm caused by false information online.